Hola mi gente, and welcome back to the We Are Investing channel, a channel that is dedicated in investing in personal finance. I'm going to make this video real quick. We're going to be talking about Lucid Motors and CCIV. The deal is confirmed. The valuation is very good, less than a lot of people expected. Good news, however, the stock is dropping off like a rock right now. We're currently at a share price of $46.40. We had a low of $42.30 in after hours trading. This is why you don't put a stop loss, guys, on these kind of speculative high risk, high reward trades, because if you wanted to be in this company as if you wanted to invest in Lucid Motors and you had a stop loss, it probably triggered and now you're not invested in Lucid Motors. I think that this is going to rebound. I don't see why it wouldn't, but if it continues to drop, that is a-okay, because we got in very early on and this is a company that I want to be invested in. Now, I was on the Patreon for this channel on January 11th, where I started my position in Lucid Motors, and many Patreon members did as well at under $13 a share. And at the current share price, that is a huge increase and a great investment, if you ask me. When you join the Patreon, you get to follow the portfolio in real time. Whenever I open or close a position, I post on the Patreon. You also get access to a Discord server of over 400 members, and you also get early access to videos I upload to the Patreon before I make the videos public on YouTube. So I found out about this deal on CNBC. They broke it on CNBC today. That's a very reputable source. This is happening, guys. This is huge news. And Benzinga even tweeted on this. The breaking news: Lucid Motors to go public in merger with Churchill Capital for an $11.75 billion in equity value. That is far less than the $15 billion and even less than the $12 billion rumored before. $11.75 billion is a great deal to investors. And for that reason, I think the share price should go higher than expected before. But if we take a look at the charts, we can see that the stock is starting to drop a little bit, not a little bit, by a lot. There is a huge sell-off. And like I said before, this is why you don't put stop losses in situations like this, because you probably stop lossed out. And if I had my guess, I think that this is going to rebound and we're going to see a higher share price than $60 come tomorrow morning. But that's just my personal opinion. I could be completely wrong. There could be a lot of traders in here that just wanted to buy the rumor, sell the news type of deal. But I do think that this company, Lucid Motors, is legit. And I think that this is deserving of a valuation much higher than at $40-something. Because if it is a $12 billion valuation, right? 12 times 4, that means that the market cap at $40 would be $48 billion, where NEO trades close to $90 to $100 billion. And in my personal opinion, I think that this company deserves a market cap that is somewhere near NEO's value. So I think it goes up from here personally. That's my personal opinion. And if it does go back to where it was, this is the kind of trade that you would get. If it goes back to where it was at $60 right now at this share price, that's a 32% increase, a 32% return on your money. And that is why I'm going to be buying more shares right now, even though I have a good position already set. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to go buy some shares in my TD Ameritrade and Webull account. I'll post on the Patreon when I add to those shares. But this is great news, guys. I'm not worried about this sell-off. I've been straight with you guys from the beginning that I wanted to be invested in Lucid Motors. The deal is confirmed. I think a huge level of risk just left the table. We now know what we're getting and at what price. The only caveat to that is I do want to know how much is in the pipe, because that will matter as a long-term investment, because once the lockup is over, a lot of pipe investors flee the stock, especially if it's up high in value. And I want to know at what price these pipe investors got it. Was it at $10 or $15 a share? Because there was rumors that they got in at $15. Either way, that is huge paper money for those pipe investors to go from $15 a share to even $45, where the stock is trading at now. And who knows where it's going to be when the lockup is done. So that's just something that you need to consider. I can't report on that right now. I can't talk about it because I just don't know that information. That information will come to light when these companies do a press release and more information is available. And we'll also get an investor deck from Lucid Motors, which will be super fun to dive through. But that wraps it up, guys. That wraps it up for this video. If you liked it and the content that I am providing, please consider hitting that subscribe button, ringing that bell, and smashing that like button. Also, do not forget about the Patreon page. And in the video description down below, I have links to a Facebook group, a Twitter page, and promotional links to Webull that can get you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,600. But you know the deal. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And this is We Are Investing, and together we are invincible. See ya.